Hey guys, this is Steve with Wildcatters TV. First off, I want to apologize to you guys for not making as many videos as I should. But as you can see behind us, we've been busy. We just bought a nightclub and we're going to convert it into the Monster Shack. So come on in, I'll show you what we got going on. We've got a lot of remodeling going on at this point to get us to where we need to be. So excuse the mess, but come on in, we've got some more surprises for you. Enter the Monster Cribs.
Hello.
There's surprise number one. We got J0.
Hey guys,
YouTube from he does a lot of survival and fishing and all kind of videos, and some of you may recognize him, but he's down here helping us remodel the place actually, and he's a good carpenter. We'll take you around and show you. But by the way, the man come down here prepared to cook us some fish that he caught out of the river last week. So we'll walk through here and I'll show you a little bit what we got going on. John, I'll be right back with you. Right now, everything you see here, we've kind of pushed off to the back. That actually has a stage on it. Like I say, it used to be an old nightclub. It's about 10,000 square foot. We're only going to use part of it right now just to get us started. But we come in and kind of partition some of it off. This is where we're going to do most of our business the first part of the year of next year. Yeah, we've got the stage down there. It's got an awesome sound system. I can do a lot of things with this if I need to. We've still got about 5,000 more square foot that we can utilize, but right now we're just shoved everything over into one spot until I figure out how we're going to do. But as you can see, we've got about a 2,000 square foot area going on that we'll be making rod holders and selling fishing stuff and things like that. Eventually, we're going to fill this up and actually sell some tackle and different things pertaining to fishing. So, but that's going to take me a few minutes. We've got the men and women's bathroom, big awesome stage, which we're probably going to tear it down anyway. I'm going to put a garage door up over here so I can pull my boat and truck into the building itself. So here's what we got, guys. And like I say, I haven't put a fishing video out in a while, and I really do feel bad. But we've got some things going on that's going to help us grow and help me be able to make more and better videos. So all the lumber up, the drywall guys are supposed to come tomorrow. Got the electrician guys coming in this afternoon to do some work for us. So let's go see what John's going on. He's going to cook us some fish.
Again?
John, what you got going on here?
Gonna cook some fish, Steve.
Well, you got...
It may not be any good, but we're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I'm cooking rice here too.
Got rice going on too?
Yeah, rice. We're gonna have rice and hush puppies, fried fish. Waiting on the grease to get hot right here, but we're gonna take our fish. We're gonna dip it in melted butter. This is a recipe that I learned off a dude on YouTube, and I wish I remembered who, because I would give him credit, but I don't remember exactly who it was. We're gonna dip our fish fillet in melted butter. Then we're going to dip our fish fillet in some hush puppy mix.
Yeah.
Then we're going to dip it in well-beaten egg. Well, not beaten, but good stern talking to.
Yeah.
On the egg. And then we're going to put it in a cornmeal mix, a fry mix, whatever it is that you like, a cornmeal and flour mixture. And then we're going to deep fry it until it is golden brown and delicious.
Well, I tell you can't beat an iron skillet cooking fish in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Anything frying that heats up nice and good. And we just got this little camp stove here that we brought, so we didn't have to use any of your gas or any kind of stuff. We get it all cooked cook fish and hush puppies at the same time. We'll have our rice, we'll throw some french fries down. Good eats, y'all.
Yeah, we got a commercial kitchen on the other side of this wall in here, but he wanted to cook on the little Coleman stove.
The kitchen's not ready yet, we just got in here. So.
But this is how you cook out on the riverbank too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Bank chow is what we call it, bank chow.
Bank chow. We all do very good bank chow. And
Yeah,
you're taking
we
all
do.
this stuff with you.
Yeah, we do. We made a few videos about it. I'm gonna be making more about it on my fishing channel. So once we get to the point, stay tuned to the fishing channel. You'll see some more bank chow. It's
You
just,
got two YouTube channels, right?
Yeah, I have 2 channels. Yeah, I have a JNO0 and then regular dude fishing. So I try to keep all my fishing stuff separated from my JNO channel.
The JNO channel is like more survival.
Yeah, it's survival and preparedness and homesteading and kind of just living in the hills, living off the land. We do hunting, trapping, and gardening and canning.
I got you.
And all that kind of stuff. And then fishing is all about fishing, baby.
There you go. All right, guys, we'll hang tight and we'll take you on a little bit more of a tour of this. But like I say, I do apologize. I haven't put a fishing video out for a while, but I've got a good reason. Like I said, we just purchased this and we're trying to really get moved, our personal and our business, into this place so we can continue doing business. But never fear, I think I am going to Lake Wheeler and Wilson in Alabama on the 18th, so I should get a good video with you guys. I'll be doing a collaboration video with some of my pro staff guys, and they have a YouTube channel called Unhooked Fishing, I do believe it is. And real good bunch of guys, and they show you how to catch fish. They just don't catch the fish, they explain what they're doing. So hang tight, guys, we're fixing to get some fish going on here.
Trimming this bloodline out. This is a really strong tasting part of the fish, and I'm not a big fan of it. So I was trimming out.
Now what kind of fish is this?
This is the hybrid bass. It's a cross between white bass and striped bass. And they've got nice big, like that's the loin, the top loin of the fish. Nice big thick fillets. And it's a really good meat. I like it a lot.
When'd you catch these?
I caught these, I don't even know, 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh yeah?
Down below Greenup Dam. At night, actually, he was catching them at night. They was on a night fight, which is okay with me. I don't mind
What was
fishing.
you using for bait?
Jigs and flukes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. 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 Not to have a shameless plug, but there's a video on my fishing channel about catching these exact fish right here.
Oh yeah?
So go watch my video, Steve, and you'll see what I did.
There you go.
I like them. Like I said, I always try to trim off this darker meat because I'm just not a big fan of the dark meat.
Well, that's what makes the fish taste fishy. Is
Yeah.
that red meat.
Yeah, it tastes real fishy, real strong. And a lot of dudes like it, man. A lot of dudes like the real strong fishy stuff. My buddy Ricky Wallace, he loves it. See, this is a white bass fillet, so I'm going to leave it because it's not real strong, not real deep red. But some of these bigger hybrids, when they get up to be in the 3 or 4 pound range, the larger fish, it's like any fish, the larger the fish gets, the stronger the fish is going to taste. So,
Yeah, that's why it's better, guys, to only keep your 1 and 2 and 3 pound
Yep.
catfish. Because once it gets up that big, now flathead's a little bit different. Flathead's good no matter what, but we still like to see the guys put the big guys back.
yeah, and we do. This is about as big of a hybrid, even with a bass in the same way. They get to be over 3 or 4 pounds. We toss them back in. Toss them back in.
What I don't like about them bigger fish is that white film that's in between the fillets. That's what I really don't like. But
Yeah,
that's why I
you
like
can-
the smaller fish.
You can shave that off though. That's what I did with the majority of these. You're talking about this right here, between the skin and the flesh.
No, I'm talking about that white.
Oh, in between the flakes?
Yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah.
between the flakes, yeah.
Yep. Well, then we'll give you the smaller pieces, Steve.
Nah, I'm sure. I like fish as long as somebody else cooking it. I don't like to cook it.
Yeah, me too. But I don't mind cooking. It's a nice break. I cut them into, that way when I start cooking, I can have pieces about the same thickness cooking. That way you don't have a thin piece that gets done real early and it's all dry and gnarly.
Right.
Easier to keep track of. For me anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of dudes that can cook fish like nobody's business, but I do the best I can.
Now, if you're down on the riverbank somewhere fishing like you guys do, y'all crazy about that too. You'll be out in the wintertime fishing and anything.
Yeah.
You bring all this stuff down to the riverbank and cook like this?
A lot of times I won't bring the whole big setup. I'll just bring my little stoves. We have little stoves that we use that'll work with that pot, and we'll just bring stuff with us from the house and make chili or soup, or we'll bring a little bit of lard inside the bucket here.
Yeah.
So my little pot, I'll fill it up with lard, and then build me a little fire inside my stove and do a quick little fish fry. Because you know, we're gonna run the river all the time regardless.
Right.
And there's just, when it's 13 degrees outside and you're chasing sauger, warm chow, man, it really picks you up. It really helps.
Oh yeah.
So it's the same thing if we're out deer hunting or running traps or something like that. Sometimes we may run an all-day trap line, and you get out in the middle of the day and you're freezing cold. Stop, build a little fire, cook something, get a hot chow in your belly, and you're ready to go.
That beats a cold ham sandwich for sure, guys.
Yeah.
This is been wanting to get one of these to put on the boat, but I ain't much for eating when I'm fishing. But I don't do what you guys do, so when I get done fishing, I go to McDonald's or somewhere.
Well, look at it goes. If you eat while you're fishing, then you can fish longer because you've already eaten.
There you go.
You don't have to go back. You don't have to go back any time to eat. You've already eaten. Eat right there on the boat.
Yep.
And them little stoves, they don't get hot on the bottom. And I've got a metal toolbox in the front of my boat. I just set everything on top of the metal toolbox. And it's like a buffet, and we eat. And then we pack it all up, put it back in the toolbox, and keep on fishing.
Living large.
And it never fails, right? As soon as you're getting ready, you're real busy cooking, you'll get a bite every time. It happens. Either a barge go by, you get a bite, or something like that. And I love it. I just love it.
Well, that's cool.
No better way to do it.
How about this knife, guys? Is this homemade?
Yes.
Is something y'all done too?
Yep. One of my buddies made that.
Old deer antler.
High carbon steel blade. We all of us run them high carbon steel blades because they're easy to maintain. They're easy to keep an edge. They hold an edge for a long time. Yeah, we all run them. One of my good close friends, Ricky Wallace. He's the one that makes them. Makes them all by hand.
Living off the land. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. It's good life.
Yep.
It's good life. It's peaceful.
Peaceful, yeah.
We get a little bit more freedom than the average dude does. You know?
Yeah. So this right here you call grubology on your channel, huh?
Grubology, yes. I am a dutyologist of grubology, which means around my place the food is hot and brown and there's plenty of it. Obvious.
I can't wait to eat some of this.
Well, once we get this grease hot right here, we fry everything in lard because I don't eat a whole lot of store-bought processed stuff, and when I do, it really makes my guts upset. So
right.
We fry everything in lard, and to me, it just has a better, crispier taste and flavor.
Now, do you have a thermometer to get that up to temperature, or you just know
no.
what to get?
It'll get, when it gets hot, and you put the fish in, and it goes whoosh, and then it's ready. I never cook by temperatures or amounts or anything. I just go, man.
Well, when I do it, sometimes my cornmeal stuff goes to the bottom, turns black.
Yeah. It does.
So that means it's too hot.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. In a nutshell, yeah, it's too hot. If it does that, you can tell when you put your first piece in there, you'll be able to tell if it's crazy hot and it starts just bubbling away real aggressive, then you can turn your heat down. But that's why I use cast iron, because it distributes the heat a lot better than the regular, like aluminum or something like that does. Yeah, we're gonna start breading here in a minute. So.
All right. Well, guys, this is the benefit of having a YouTube channel. You meet cool guys that also have YouTube channels, and
like Steve.
but yeah, you get to meet a lot of other guys around the nation. I mean, you drove down here, what, 3.5 hours coming down here?
Yeah, it takes about 3.5 hours.
If it hadn't been for you two, I'd have never knew who this fellow was.
But I know who you was.
Oh.
He's my hero. That's Steve Douglas, y'all. Steve.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from you, man. We're learning a lot from you.
Well,
I appreciate you taking the time to teach all of your skills, man.
Well, we try. I had fun doing it. I just was like saying, I wish I had more time to do it, guys. But And now you see what I'm kind of going through right now. Like I say, I do apologize once again, but once we get lined out in this building, we're going to be back fishing again.
Well, that's why we're down here working, trying to get him all settled in so that he can get back out and go fishing again, because I am jonesing for a Douglas video, man.
Well, we're going to get a fish frying video today. This is awesome.
We're going to get a fish eating video, too.
Fish eating video, too.
That's the best part about frying fish, is eating.
Well, I noticed there's a lot of guys out there on YouTube now doing that catch and cook videos. So
Yeah,
we didn't see the
cool.
catch, but we're going to show the cook.
Those are pretty cool. I like the saltwater dudes because they drag some crazy looking fish out in the ocean, man. They're like, I want to go home and eat it. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, okay.
Exactly. And now we have my beautiful daughter coming in to be on video. You're there now. You might as well come on in and say hi.
Hello, beautiful daughter.
Don't stand there like you're petrified. Oh, come here, dear.
Not quite.
This is my daughter Kayla. I don't know if you've all ever seen her before, but this is my daughter Kayla.
And the grandpuppy is wrapped around my legs.
Yeah, and she got my grandpuppy.
Ready.
All right. I got gloves on because you do get gooey. We just take one of our fish fillets and we dip it in our melted butter. And then we dip it into our hush puppy mix and give it a coat. You want to kind of push it on a little bit because it does tend to slide off. So you're just looking for a light coating. If you don't have the entire fillet coated, it's okay. You're still going to get that flavor. Then we take it into our egg. Give it a dip into our egg. And then straight into our cornmeal flour mixture. Give it a coating. Press it on just a little bit so that it sticks. A little shake. And then into the grease. Usually these take about 4 minutes or so, and I'll take my spoon and flip them halfway through, and good stuff.
Butter first. Oh, that's not dry. You already got that? Like,
Yeah, it's already, it's
gonna be like a corn dog then.
right.
I got you.
Then into the egg. Then into the fry mix.
Oh man.
I'm hungry.
And then into the grease. Yeah, this is not a clean recipe. You are going to get gooey and you're going to make a mess. But when you eat it, you're going to be like, totally worth it. And since you already have your hush puppy mix made, feel free to get your little spoon. Spoon you up a little bit of a hush puppy. And any kind of empty spaces you can see inside your grease, go ahead and drop your hush puppy in there. And you can be cooking 2 things at once. Just like that. All right, now we let it cook. We'll pull it out. Put it in here to drain on some paper towel and a little rack that I found.
Now, how do you know when it's gonna be done? They float?
Yeah, float, and it'll be golden brown, and we'll be able to turn it over here in a second and see. Let me get my glove off here. Get my slotted spoon. See how they're starting to turn golden brown? Mm-hmm. Just give them a little flip. Be gentle. You don't want to knock off all your batter. You want to kind of be gentle with them. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm. Smelling good. This one here is done. Take it out. Set it onto some paper towel in a rack. Let the grease drain off. Let it rest and cool.
Yeah, I can't eat fish when right off the bat. I gotta have mine cool for a few minutes and let it stand.
This is by no means health food.
No.
I never claim to have health food. I just claim to have good food. Herbology at its finest. Hot and brown and plenty of it.
Yeah, I don't think anything fried's good for you, but it sure tastes good. Well, John, if somebody wants to see your channel, come to your channel and check your either fishing or I say, what is it? What did you say called survivalist? No, homesteading.
It's just
Homesteading.
country dudes doing country stuff, you know.
If they want to check you out, where are they gonna find you at?
On YouTube, J0 is just a country channel where we do hunting and fishing and gardening and trapping and raising critters. And then my fishing channel is called Regular Dude Fishing.
Regular dude
Just
fishing.
regular old dudes fishing. That's what we like.
Go check him out, guys. He's got a lot of interesting stuff on both channels, actually.
Thank you, Steve.
Man, that looks good, John.
Yes, it does.
Have you got a name for that recipe? Make something up.
Happy Big Fat Guy Fish recipe.
There you go. Looking pretty good, guys. We fixing to dig in. All right, John, what we got here? We ready to eat it?
Fish and french fries and rice and coleslaw. Hush puppies.
This the rice?
That's the rice.
Look here, fellas.
Here's the spoon for the rice.
Nice and fluffy.
Not sticky and nice and fluffy.
Well, I'm gonna dig in.
Go right
Everybody
ahead.
else dig in.
I'm still finishing up some things here in the
Are you digging in? You don't like fish.
Oh, I like fish. You can go first, though.
What? Lady first. Oh, wait a minute. What was that you said?
Well, I'm gonna just eat it with my fingers.
Oh, thank you. I'm a little too short for this.
There's steps still lifting.
All right. Now I'm ready to eat. Grabbing some food. Get a picture of that. Look at there. Nice and done.
If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Did you make it?
It's coleslaw. No, what? Macaroni salad?
Oh, no, it's
You know, I never liked
But
stripes before.
It's not what you get at the store.
This is
Or
awesome.
KFC or.
yeah. A lot of it's like anything else. A lot of it's how you cook it. It makes a big difference on everything.
Well, I must have to say, you know how to cook it.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys.
Somebody done stole all the fries. Look at
We've
that.
done lots of different types of recipes, and this is my favorite as far as frying fish goes. It's just that all clicks and works together, and it's really good. And we long will be chasing sauger.
I like sauger.
Man, they are really good. Try to do this. So remember this recipe. Next time you get your hands on some sauger or a couple of walleyes, or a 4 or 5 pound blue, works really good with little blue cats too. Man.
Right.
Coleslaw's pretty good. Should you put red peppers in it, or is that tomato?
Pretty awesome, man.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
No, we have some family members that can't eat peppers, so. Because it bothers them too much.
What do you think, Kayla?
Yummy.
Yummy.
It's all the gnomes.
I never knew stripes would be so good. I used to catch them a lot.
They're fun to catch too. They fight real hard. I like catching them.
I'm going to. I'm getting a plate. I'm getting a plate.
They, some of
see
my
your
favorite
arm
fish
being
to
twisted.
catch.
If I don't get a plate, they'll be both beating on me.
Well, that's it, guys. Appreciate you stopping by, checking out what we got going on. Stay tuned. I'll have some more fishing videos going on. And meantime, go check out John's videos at JNaw1 or 01?
Zero.
Zero.
J0 and regular dude fishing.
Because this guy knows how to fish and cook and build some walls.
We try. They try.
All right, guys, as usual, thanks for watching our videos. Check us out in the next one. And hopefully we'll have some fishing for you next time. See ya.
Dun, dun.